Greetings from here. Raphael Chamaka Jere here. Pastor Vam Vam Vam. I want to quote the Vice President of the Zoological Republic. Kashim Shetima. He said, freedom is an inalienable right and a natural entitlement that cannot be denied any people. Inalienable right, a right that cannot be denied. And he used the word natural entitlement that cannot be denied. Natural entitlement. Now, in using those words to support the freedom of Palestine, who seems to be having a conflict between them and Israel as to who can lay claims to a piece of land. Compare to us Biafrans, who we are not dragging our land with anybody. Biafra land from inception till now belongs to the Biafran people. And if freedom is an inalienable right, and if it is a natural entitlement, Biafrans, we are entitled, according to the Vice President of Nigeria, Shetima, we are entitled to have our freedom of Biafra land, because Biafra land belongs to us. We have not dragged it with anybody. You see, and I give Chukwu Kabiama the glory that all these things are happening, and it is happening vividly in our eyes and before the eyes of the whole world. Now, I am going to bring to you this video posted by our Prime Minister, whereby every important leaders in this world, from Kamala Harris, the Vice President of America, to Justin Trudeau of Canada, to the leaders of Chile, the leaders all around the world of Ghana, and the former president of Nigeria. Everything they said in this video will prove to you that we are on the right track. We are on the right track. We are doing the right thing for our freedom. And if they have advocated for this, even in as recent as this year, that means they have no excuse. Both Nigeria and the international community have no excuse whatsoever to accept our self-referendum we conducted freely and fairly recently, whereby over 50 million Biafrans have voted so far in our self-referendum. If freedom indeed is an inalienable right and our natural entitlement, hey, Biafrans, everything is unfolding before us. Everything is working for our own good. We have a witness everywhere. Even the zoo leaders, both the president, vice president, all of them, they are our witness. Shetima, you are our witness. Anybody that is shying away or hiding, when we boldly come out with our full chest and say Biafra must be free, and you are hiding, I don't know why you will be hiding from what is your inalienable right and your natural entitlement. Yes. So said by Vice President Shetima. And even the last president they had, of course, I don't want to go into some of the things every one of us know about that, but I am presenting this officially as an individual and also as Deputy Minister of Communications, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. I represent my country because it is my inalienable right and it is a natural entitlement that nobody can deny me, nobody can deny us. You see where the lines are beginning to fall for us in pleasant places. Our heritage is ours. We are not going to struggle, juggle, or drag it with anybody. It belongs to us. And airborne, we are in Biafra. If they do not accept our free and fair referendum, self-referendum, if they don't accept it by peace, and then, I don't know, whichever way you want to accept it, either by peace or by war, we are not scared. We are standing to take our entitlements. You cannot deny us that. And so even our Prime Minister added his voice in this video. So you sit back, relax, and watch this short clip and make sure you continue to share it until it gets to these shameless, hypocritical leaders of the zoo that you call Nigeria. Shameless. So shameless. They are sending soldiers and the terrorist army into Biafra land because we are demanding for our natural entitlement, just like the vice president just said in this video. So watch it and then you will understand what I'm talking about. You are on the right track. Fear not. Biafra is here. I am Raphael Chiamaka Ajere, also known as Pastor Vam Vam Vam, Airborne. Please enjoy it and make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
The United States of America is a steadfast supporter of the principles that people have a right to choose their own form of government.
Absolutely clear. There is no room for double standards. International law must be protected always and everywhere, without any ambiguity, in Ukraine, in the Middle East, and everywhere in the world. This is our global...
In these annual debates, we need to remind ourselves of the principles that led to the founding of the United Nations. Among those are peaceable coexistence and self-determination of peoples.
And there was hope back then, and some are also hoping now, that territorial concessions to the aggressor would bring peace. History has proved that giving up territory for peace has too often led and will lead to further aggressions. To achieve peace, we will have to learn from our own mistakes. Failure to do so would bring a colossal cost in human lives across the globe.
The solution of a conflict, in our view, has to be, like some of my colleagues have already said, based on a comprehensive, just and lasting, enduring peace, founded on the principles of international law and the United Nations Charter.
Emerging economies with the goal of finding a path to peace. Canada will always be a strong voice for peace, democracy, freedom, and the international rule of law.
Chile, my country, as a small nation in the south of the world, with a population of 20 million inhabitants, understands that only adherence to international law and the protection of human rights can ensure peace.
Freedom is an inalienable right and a natural entitlement that cannot be denied to any people.
Nigeria, having advocated in 2024 for the independent state of Palestine, should be bold enough to also accept the outcome of the Biafra self-referendum in peace or in pieces.